think it's only one of those sort of not the greatest ones.
Still getting it. I'm going to chase these commentators again. mean, we don't necessarily.
Two, 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Yeah, I know. Okay, everybody, welcome everyone to Newcastle Basketball Stadium, where we're about to kick off the gold medal match in the women's basketball. It's going to be held between the local team, the University of Newcastle, up against the University of Sydney. We're going to have Newcastle wearing the maroon strip, and the University of Sydney is going to be in the navy blue and yellow colours. We're still a couple of minutes away from starting, but then of course we'll have the men's gold medal match straight after this. So welcome to all those viewers around the country and potentially around the world. You're watching Bar TV Sports here at the Eastern University Games 2014. Hopefully we'll have some expert commentators for the women's match. We certainly have them for the men's. It's just whether or not some of them can knock off work early enough to get here for the 2:30 kickoff for the women's game. And the men's game we're likely to start around about 3:30, and then we're going to be having the closing ceremony, wrapping up what has been an amazing week here in Newcastle for the Eastern University Games. As you can see in our pictures, the University of Sydney are warming up. And we've got the Novocastrian team also warming up. So like I said, we'll be kicking off in a couple of minutes' time with the gold medal women's basketball match between local team, the University of Newcastle, up against the University of Sydney. So we'll certainly be putting on the background noise here at the basketball stadium. And if we've got some commentators turn up at some point, they might be able to give you a play-by-play. Enjoy the match, everybody, and we'll be back with the men's straight after the women's gold medal match.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. So that's live now, is it?
So what you can do is you can say who you are. But the focus is your camera work.
Of course, yeah. This is just secondary.
Yeah, and then just say, oh, what a great. Or even one good thing is for free.
Yeah.
Because you won't know any of their names.
No, I know some of the Newcastle guys.
Okay.
But
yeah, it's more just
certainly I'll just be cool.
What am I looking at now?
So hello and thanks for joining us. Hello and thanks for joining us on Bar TV Sports. We're here for the gold medal game in the Championship Women Basketball, coming to you from Broadmeadow Stadium here in the heart of Newcastle. And fittingly, this afternoon, one of the teams is the home team, Newcastle University, and they're up against of the Sydney University. So just over a minute to go now until tip-off. Teams completing their warm-ups before heading to the bench. Just getting some final instructions before getting underway here this afternoon. Jill Morgan getting the first shot up for Newcastle, but can't knock it down. And it's Sydney University with the first points on the board. A nice baseline drive there. A nice drive with the left hand there. Unable to finish, but fouled on the way to the basket. So she goes to the line to shoot two, and an opportunity to open Newcastle's scoring here in the gold medal match. Successful on the first attempt. Can't make the second. I think we've got a lane violation by Sydney, so it's another shot attempt here by Newcastle. Can't make that one either. And Sydney Uni come away with it. Oh, nice interior pass there. Deep into the shot clock. Showed good patience and got a good look at it. Oh, that's a nice open look as well. And Newcastle able to capitalise. Sydney Uni in the post, goes to her right and finishes from close range. Newcastle try their first three-pointer this afternoon, won't go. Sydney Uni a chance to build on their small lead they've built up here in the early stages. Baseline jumper that time too strong. Newcastle good contested rebounds. Looking to push the pace here, Newcastle. And get a nice close shot, but good defence there from Sydney. They're able to get back and create pressure and quickly back the other way. Now it's Newcastle's turn to pick up the rebounds and push the tempo. Jill Morgan with the straightaway jump shot makes it a 1-point ball game in favour of the visitors, Sydney Uni. Turnover there, jump ball, possession arrow going the way of Newcastle. So a chance here to get back-to-back baskets and put themselves back in front. Nice little floater layup there on the baseline. Newcastle getting some good looks when they're patient, getting the ball through hands. Oh, nice little handoff in traffic there. Newcastle can't finish from close range. And Sydney Uni now looking to push again, but Newcastle again getting numbers back. Sydney Uni forcing up a shot there late in the shot clock. Newcastle quickly back the other way. Another good look, just couldn't quite finish. Bit of a let off that time for Sydney. Quickly back the other way. Oh, but Pass had a little bit too much on it. Newcastle able to read the mistake. Turnover there, ball handling error. And then a foul from the player that forced the turnover. So coming up on halfway to play through the first quarter. 7-6 advantage here in favour of the home team. But Sydney Uni possession, baseline ball here, fresh shot clock. Good athletic move there by Sydney Uni, but unable to finish. Newcastle get the rebound, and a foul coming after that play. So Newcastle side ball possession. Good vision there to find the player open under the basket, but better defence by Sydney Uni, blocking the shot. The ball coming out off of Newcastle, so Sydney baseline ball. Good defence again there from Newcastle, forcing the contested shot attempt from Sydney, unable to finish. And now Newcastle, a chance to again build on this 1 point lead, but there's a turnover. Should be 2 points to Sydney, and is. Big three-pointer that time from Newcastle, and they turn a 1 point deficit into a 2 point advantage. Four on the shot clock. There's a whistle on the floor. It's 2 shots in fact. So this live stream proudly brought to you by Bar TV Sports. We've been here all week covering the Eastern Uni Games. It's been a fantastic tournament. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage across a number of sports that we've brought to you. Surfing, I think, was very popular, but we've also got out to the hockey, netball, Oztag, ultimate frisbee, and a really great atmosphere amongst all the students and the athletes this week as well. Everywhere we go, there's plenty of colour and people really enjoying themselves. So it's a little bit more competitive though here in the gold medal game, as you'd probably expect. We're locked away at 10 points each, coming up on 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Oh, nice jump shot there from the elbow in transition from number 4 for Sydney Uni. A decent standard game developing here. Another sloppy pass from Newcastle results in a layup for Sydney Uni, and they've built a 4 point lead. Oh, nice little jump shot there from the free throw line, again from Sydney Uni. They're shooting the ball very well here in the early going. And they've opened up a 6-point lead, the biggest lead of the game so far. And then we've got a loose ball foul on the rebound from Newcastle. So possession going the way of Sydney here, and a real chance to open up a bit of a break in the early stages. Showing plenty of patience, not in any rush at all, Sydney Uni. Now 6-7 on the shot clock, but there's a turnover. Oh, number 12 got her own rebound, couldn't put it back in. Missed opportunity there for Newcastle. Can Sydney capitalise? Well, that's going to be the 5th team foul against Newcastle, I think. It'll be 2 shots coming up here for Sydney Uni. She misses both, but then the rebound comes out off of Newcastle, so Sydney getting plenty of opportunities given to them by Newcastle here in the early going. Oh, and one play here to number 4 for Sydney Uni. Fantastic rolling move to the basket. And with just over a minute to play here in the opening term, it's an 8-point lead with a free throw to come. Good defence that time by Sydney Uni, but Newcastle able to scramble and get another shot up just as the time expired for the shot clock, but they couldn't knock down the 3-point attempt, and Sydney Uni again with a chance to build on this lead, but a sloppy pass ends up in an easy turnover that time for Newcastle. Baseline ball here to Newcastle. We've got 12 seconds left on both shot and game clock. So there's a slight delay here in proceedings. I think there may be a foul was attributed to the wrong player. No, 8 on the shot clock, so plenty of time to get something going in Newcastle. Oh, and it's banked home from long range, a big 3, and Newcastle needed that. And with the final shot of the first quarter, Sydney Uni unable to hit it, but they take a 6-point lead into the first break in what has been a entertaining first quarter. And Newcastle obviously will look to bounce back in front of, or on their home court here in the second term. underway here in the second quarter. Sydney Uni unable to connect on their first possession. Jill Morgan with the baseline jump shot. And she gets a big round of applause here. Well known and liked within Newcastle basketball. Now it's Newcastle Uni with a chance to get back-to-back baskets and eat away into this 4-point lead. They can't connect though. Sydney Uni looking to push the tempo. And it's the Newcastle defender just arriving a little late there, and a foul always looked likely. On the floor though, so baseline ball. Plenty of contact there, no foul called. Ref has put the whistle away. Oh, good ball movement for a look in the corner. They can't knock it down, but lazy boxing out on defence from Sydney Uni, and Newcastle's able to sweep in and pick up the easiest of layups. We've got a 2-point ball game. Just over a minute played here in the second quarter. Well, an easy call that time for the referee. Could hear the contact from up here. I think, yes, baseline ball. Foul was on the floor. Good post feed, but better defense from Newcastle. Contested the shot. Two missed shots in a row from Newcastle. Oh, just losing the handle on the ball there. Player number 15 for Sydney Uni. And they're the most frustrating ones as a player or for any coach. Really not much pressure on the player at all. And just gives it straight back to the opposition. Newcastle with a chance to tie or take the lead on a three-pointer. Just shuffled the feet, number 9, and the referee was straight onto it. Seven on the shot clock. Good defence again that time from Newcastle. Sydney's offence has just come to a bit of a standstill so far in this second quarter. Oh, sloppy bit of defensive work that time from Newcastle, giving away a cheap foul. Number 9 for Sydney is looking to be dangerous on offence. That combination of height and athleticism she's got. Not afraid of driving to the basket and picking up a foul on that occasion. Going to the line with a chance to shoot 2. connects on both and restores a 4-point lead here for the visitors. Oh, getting a nice home court roll that time. Number 12 for Newcastle Uni, cuts it the lead in half. Six on the shot clock. Forced the shot up there under a bit of pressure with the time running out. Oh, good defence though that time by Sydney Uni. Newcastle not aware. And good follow also by Sydney Uni. Plenty of contact there again, but the referee letting the players play. Good to see really that, you know, uni games, plenty of games just played without too much ferocity, but the competitiveness of this game has gone up a notch. Oh, another good look that time for number 12, and this time she knocks it down after airballing her last attempt. We've got a timeout coming here, I think, to Sydney Uni. But it's a 2-point ball game in favour of Sydney almost halfway through this second quarter. Some good aggressive play coming out of that timeout from Sydney Uni. Putting the ball on the left, driving to the basket and earning a trip to the free throw line. Short on the first. And then long on the second, but Sydney Uni get the rebounds. We've got a jump ball situation, possession arrow this time going in favour of Newcastle. Nice nice drive to the hoop, just unable to finish, did all the hard work. But Sydney Uni get it back. Unable to hit the scoreboard with 2 bites of the cherry. Newcastle quickly back the other way. Nice up and under move that time from number 7. And this time it's Newcastle earning a trip to the stripe. So 1 make and 1 miss, and we've got a 1-point ball game coming up on 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Sydney Uni coming down with the offensive rebound in amongst 3 Newcastle players there. That just shows fantastic effort and commitment on behalf of Sydney Uni, earning her team another possession here. High post for number 10. Steps out. Takes the long 2, won't go. Newcastle, they've got a 2-on-1 situation, and Jill Morgan getting head and shoulders past the defence that time and earning a trip to the free throw line here herself. She makes the first 2, lock scores away here at 23 apiece. Can't hit the second. Newcastle Uni with the rebound. A chance here to get back in front, but they turn the ball over mid-court. Oh, sweet little baseline jumper there that time from Sydney Uni. 2 points is their lead. Newcastle though with a chance here to lock scores away once more with a pair of successful free throws. Newcastle able to make the back end of that pair. Sydney Uni player all alone under the basket that time, but they're unable to get her the ball. And Newcastle able to pick the pass off. Jill Morgan gets her own rebound, won't go for her on the second attempt though. And there's a foul on the rebound going against Newcastle. That's already 5 team fouls against the home team. So Sydney Uni going to the line, a chance to build on this 1-point lead. Nice ball hesitation that time from Newcastle, but Sydney Uni slapping the shot away. Well, Sydney Uni had their own shot deflected and caught the rebound, put it back in. Players on the bench appealing for a travel, but no call forthcoming. Appeared to be some contact in the rebounding contest, again not called. And like any good grand final, the refs have put the whistle away and just letting the players play. Shotgun down. The ref getting a few Bronx cheers from the local fans here. As finally they got a foul called. Newcastle really not finding a good look at the basket that time. Can Sydney punish them at the other end? No, they can't. And now inside the final minute of the opening half, it's a 4-point lead to Sydney Uni. Good D from Sydney Uni. Newcastle trying to step through and force their way to the basket. As we've seen, the refs aren't giving much away as far as fouls go. "23 seconds left here in the first half. Shot clock turned off. Oh, super move that time, number 14, Newcastle Uni. 3 seconds left. Oh, and one play as time expires here in the first half. Sensational work to get the ball the full length of the court and force the shot up under significant pressure from Newcastle. Makes the basket. Can she make the bonus? No, she can't, but Sydney will take a 2-point lead into the main break. So thanks for staying with us. Second half about to get underway here. In the 2014 Eastern Uni Games gold medal match between Newcastle University and Sydney University. Five on the shot clock. Ball going in and out. Sydney Uni coming up with the rebound, and the foul called against Newcastle Uni. So 2 quick fouls for Newcastle in this quarter. Could have them on the back foot early on. Sydney Uni putting the ball on the floor, and they're getting the roll at the basket. They've now opened up a 6-point lead here. Early stages of the third term. This time a foul coming against Sydney Uni. Newcastle Uni really not getting good looks at the basket just at the minute. While Sydney Uni just being a little bit more patient. There we go, nice post feed that time. Rolling to the left, couldn't make it. There is a foul that time against Sydney Uni. That's their second team foul as well. So both teams being aggressive in the early stages of the third term here. Oh, nice step through and finish there. Number 9 has been the difference so far. Newcastle really haven't had an answer for her athleticism and height near the basket. Morgan in the post, nice up and under move. Bit of extended pressure here now from Newcastle Uni. Here we go. Can Newcastle get back-to-back baskets, chip away at this 6-point lead? Freya Roebuck unable to hit that one, the catch and shoot in semi-transition, and then there's a foul against her going back the other way. Unlucky that time from Sydney Uni. It was a great looking post feed, just overcooked it a little bit out of the outstretched arms of her teammate. Sydney Uni gone into a zone here, really looking to put the stranglehold onto Newcastle Uni. What can they do to break it? Oh, Freya Roebuck lost the ball off her feet. Jim Morgan unable to connect on 3. And we've got a timeout coming. I think it's being charged to Newcastle. Certainly, Sydney Uni's looked the more composed team so far in the second half. Switching things up, going to a zone defence and getting the ball through hands on offence to get some good looks. And of course the action doesn't stop on Bar TV after we wrap things up here today. After uni games, you can get regular games of BDAFL, the local AFL competition here in Newcastle and the Hunter Valley every week on Bar TV Sports. They also cover the Newcastle NRL, along with a host of other competitions, union, cricket. They're looking at lawn bowls, a whole bunch of stuff on Bar TV Sports YouTube channel there. So check it out if you're ever interested in live streaming of local sport. Sydney Uni, what can they get going out of this timeout? Got a good look at the basket, unable to knock it down. So Newcastle Uni now. Still plenty of time. 2-possession game. Jill Morgan with that nice roll over her left shoulder to up and under with the right hand. Draws a foul and will go to the line again. First one rattles around and goes down. Can't get the second. Ball's up for dispute. It's a jump ball, possession arrow going the way of Sydney. Here we go, bit of extended pressure from Newcastle Uni. Oh, nice pass in transition. And that's the difference at the moment. Newcastle really having to work for their points, whereas Sydney points just coming that little bit easier. Oh, points coming a bit easier that time for number 13. Nice baseline short corner. Puts on the ball on the floor, rolls to her right. Really lost the handle on it. Good defence that time from Newcastle. Morgan at the elbow, up and under again with the right. Won't go that time. Ball's come out off of Sydney Uni though. So Newcastle get another crack at it. 14 seconds reset on the shot clock. Sydney Uni staying in this zone by the looks of things. Five points the margin still here, mid stages of the third term. Number 9 caught in two minds there. Wasn't sure if pass, dribble or shoot. Feet kept moving while the mind was still thinking, I think. 3 from Newcastle Uni, that won't go. Sydney Uni back the other way, good look. And the short 10-footer, money for Jam, those shots. 7 points, I think this is the biggest margin of the game. Roebuck from the corner, that won't go. Hang on, 4 minutes here left in the third term. It's a whistle on the floor. Sydney Uni just losing the handle on it. Newcastle, they wouldn't want this lead to get too much bigger before three-quarter time. Obviously, they'd look to pull it back a couple. And that's a good start. Number 9, nice rolling move on her right hand. Laid it home. Can they get a stop? Oh, great rebound, and one. Number 10 for Sydney Uni, too tall. Time to jump there. Up over the top of Newcastle, plucked the rebound away. And then put it back in. And earned a trip to the line. Successful three-point play makes it a 6-point Sydney Uni lead. Morgan again. This time it's Newcastle getting their own rebound and earning a trip to the line. Back irons the first. And this 8-point lead, Newcastle really need to make every opportunity they've got. Almost out of control there, Sydney Uni, but they hang on to it. Puts the ball on the floor. Tries the little floater from about 8 feet, can't make it. Might have got some contact on the shot, wasn't called. Morgan puts it on her left, again with the up and under, won't go that time. Sydney Uni come away with it. A quick shot, and it's good. 9-point lead now, coming up on 2 minutes to play here in the third. And Sydney Uni picking up another turnover. Sydney Uni definitely looking more composed. That's going to be 5 team fouls against the home team. So Sydney Uni going to the free throw line. Chance to make it a double-figure lead, which they do on the first. Can't make the second, but it's a Newcastle ball. Bang on 2 minutes to play here in the third. Morgan for 3, that won't go. She got her own long rebound. And that's a defensive breakdown from Sydney Uni that time, failing to box out the shooter. And now it's Newcastle Uni that'll go to the line with a chance to shoot 2. They're in the bonus as well. After a foul from Sydney Uni contesting the rebound. And they'll need to make every chance they can from here on in to get back into this game, because right now, Sydney Uni holding the momentum. Oh, that's unfortunate, missing both. This will really hurt if Sydney Uni can make them pay at this end. Well, they can't capitalise. Newcastle's defence is up to the task, and instead it's them going to the free throw line again, with another foul called on the floor. It's 3 straight misses now from the free throw line for Newcastle Uni. Four straight misses that I count. 2-on-1 here for Sydney. They don't quite mess it up, they hang on to it. They missed a good opportunity for an open basket. Offensive foul. And certainly the tempo and the level of competitiveness has gone up in this one for sure. Inside the last minute now of the third term. Oh, that's a good look. Can't get the roll. They get the rebound. Ball up for grabs. Sydney Uni come away with it. Oh, and that's a foul. Sloppy foul by Newcastle because it sends Sydney to the line. A chance to get 2 more cheap points on the board inside the last closing stages of the third term. Can't hit the first. Makes the back half of it though. 9 points is the margin. Eight seconds. They haven't got the ball over half court, and it's an 8-second backcourt violation. Good defence that time by the home team. And with 7 seconds left here in the third quarter, they've got a chance to go into the final break with a bit of momentum. They're calling a timeout. They're going to go for a set play. 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Plenty of time to set and run, or run a set play, sorry. So for those of you watching us on the live stream, be sure to stay with us at the end of this game. We've got the men's gold medal match coming up that also features Newcastle University taking on Macquarie, I believe. So 7 seconds left here in the third term. Here we go. So there's three-quarter time, 9-point lead here to Sydney Uni. It would be something of an upset if they can get over the line and win against Newcastle on their home court. So I was lucky enough to see the two men's semi-finals today. They were both cracking games. Played at a very good tempo, very good pace. And really, it was only in the closing stages of both games that Newcastle in one game and Macquarie University in the other was able to pull away. of a crowd starting to build up here as well. Bigger crowd than what we've seen maybe for the rest of the week, as you'd expect. Culmination of activities this afternoon. Shot attempt that time, but she gets her own shot back. Plenty of contact that time, not called by the ref. Oh, Sydney Uni players not quite on the same page. And really look for Newcastle to push the tempo here. They have to at every opportunity. 9 points is a fair whack of a margin. Oh, and there's a steal at the top of the keyway. Head and shoulders ahead of the defence. She can't finish though. Good effort by Newcastle to get back and contest that shot. Stop and pop, won't go. Back and forth we go. Sydney Uni kicking the ball ahead. Now holding and waiting to get back into a set offence. Oh, slapped away from Newcastle, or by Newcastle, sorry. Oh, tough shot, but too much contact there. And the referee was straight onto the whistle, calling a push foul. And Newcastle Uni will go to the line here. They'll really need to make, you'd think, almost all of their free throws this quarter. They're going to have any chance of pulling this one out. That's a good start. The second one always looked a little short. Jill Morgan, great effort to contest the rebound, earning her team another possession. And another team foul against Sydney Uni. Subs coming for the visitors. Oof, that was a tough look. It's come out of Sydney Uni though. Good head fake, gets rid of the defence, gets her own rebound. Oh, big block shot that time from number 10. She tried to go for two in a row, but too much contact from behind that time. And Newcastle Uni certainly look to have lifted their intensity a little bit in the opening 90 seconds of this final quarter. Whistle there on the floor for a push. Don't think it was a shooting foul. No, it wasn't. Baseline ball. A long two won't go from Sydney Uni. Newcastle quickly back down the other end. They had three defenders back, Sydney Uni. Newcastle continuing to be aggressive. That's a good look. Oh, won't go. 8 minutes now left in the gold medal game. Nice drive and finish. There's the M1 play. So just when Newcastle Uni looked to be working their way back into it, they've just let the pressure valve off and Sydney Uni able to sneak away again. The lead still at 10 points. 2.5 minutes now gone in the final term. Nine seconds on the shot clock here. That three won't go. Good defence from Newcastle. Sydney scrambling, getting the offensive rebound. Oh, the defence fell over. Sydney Uni couldn't capitalise with the short baseline jumper. And instead we've got a foul against Sydney on the contested rebound. That's their third team foul. It's the fifth personal foul for number 18. She heads to the bench. Her day is done. So that's 5 team fouls already against Sydney Uni. Only just over 3 minutes gone in the final term. So Newcastle can continue to be aggressive, but they've got to make their free throws, and it's something they haven't been able to do enough of in this game. Just as I say that, of course, they knock one down to make a liar of me. Good little handoff there, but Newcastle was awake to it. Single figures on the shot clock. Oh, great handoff. Oh, can't hit it from close range. Newcastle come away with it. 9 points the margin. Oh, great pass. Unable to finish. Oh, we've got a whistle here. I think this one's against Newcastle. It is. It's only their third team foul. Oh, brilliant steal. It's a one-on-one situation here. She goes one way, then the other. Can't go and finish with the right. Sydney come away with it. Oh, and that's a dagger. That could be a bridge too far now for Newcastle. 11 points the lead. Just under 6 minutes to play. They're really maybe taking a few gambles now, Newcastle. Couldn't hit 2 in a row. Is the door still ajar here for the home team? Oh, great D. And a foul on the floor. She seemed like a soft foul from up here after all the other contact they've let go in this game. But number 9 for Sydney Uni, fantastic game to her. At both ends of the floor. Good ball movement from Sydney Uni, good patience. And they find a shot that they like. And easily the biggest margin of the game now, 14 points. And it's almost good night over halfway through this final quarter. Freya Robot from the elbow finally gives the home crowd something to cheer about. But the margin's still well into double figures. Seven seconds on the shot clock. Goes baseline. Got head and shoulders past the defence, and the defence forced into making a play on the ball. Unfortunately, referee saw too much contact and called a foul. Can't make the seconds. What have Newcastle got left in the tank? Can this go? Oh, in and out. Good D that time from Newcastle, but I think it's going to... No, it came out off of Sydney, so it'll be Newcastle ball. One tick under 4 minutes left in this one. Six seconds on the shot clock now for Newcastle. Have to get something up. Great D that time from Sydney Uni with 3 seconds left on the shot clock here. What can they manufacture? Step back. Well, the game's there for Sydney's taking. All they need to do is get the ball through hands, get good looks at the baskets, run the clock, and play good defence. Sounds easier than all that. Finally, a shot goes to Newcastle. Margin 11. We've got a whistle, timeout coming again for Sydney Uni. Exactly 3 minutes remaining. So it would be a huge upset for Newcastle if they can pull it out from here. 3 minutes exactly remaining, 11 points the margin. And Sydney have just looked far more composed throughout, especially at the offensive end. It's getting much better looks at the basket. But as I've mentioned previously, the gold medal match for the men's game not far away now at all. Looking around here, there's actually quite a healthy crowd that's built up. Of course, free entry to these uni games if you're in Newcastle and looking for something to do on your Thursday afternoon. It's not too late to pop down. Ten on the shot clock. Oh, and one play. She does it again. That number 9 for Sydney Uni. Well, I have no say on the MVP in this game, but if I was giving out a 3-2-1, she'd probably be up the top of the list, I think. Very good offensively in the first half. She backed it up with some good defence in the second half, and now could drive the nail into Newcastle's coffin. Great hustle from Sydney Uni to get the offensive rebound. Just when Newcastle looked to have the ball and a chance to score, Sydney comes swooping in to slap it away. There's a turnover though. What can Jill Morgan do here? Oh, too strong off the glass, and it's going to be a Sydney Uni ball. Frustrating for the home fans. Inside 2 minutes to play now. The margin's still 13 points. There's a turnover though. Newcastle swoop on it. Oh, there's contact. Oh, basket won't go, but 2 free throws to come. Connects on the first, 12 points the margin. Makes the second. And look at Newcastle here, pressuring at every opportunity. Oh, the ball's knocked away. Players dive on it, loose ball situation. And now there's a foul. And Sydney Uni's going to go to the line here. Both teams in the penalty. And that's the player's third personal. That's the first. And Sydney Uni has just done enough today. They've made their free throws when it's counted. They've just been a bit more composed on offense. And their defense has been better organised as well. Oh, now we've got a foul coming. Newcastle players remonstrating. Didn't seem to be a lot in it from up here, but I'm a long way from the action. Oh, that's an air ball on the second. Don't think it caught the ring. Roebuck with a deep three, won't go. Morgan the rebound, rolls to her right, and it goes. So all Sydney and Uni really need to do here is get the ball over halfway, run the clock down. Even if they don't get a good look at the basket, time is their friend here. That's been one of the other differences between the teams today. I think Sydney Uni have just been able to make their free throws when it counted. Don't have the stats in front of me, but just as a general onlooker, they've made their free throws. And anyone familiar with the game knows how crucial they can be, especially in big games. And there we go. Just a little bit too tall as well, Sydney Uni today. Final 20 seconds now. There we go. Great pass and cut. 8 seconds. And that'll do it. Sydney University are the 2014 Eastern Conference Uni champions in the women's basketball. Well, it was a great game, played in good spirit and at a good standard. In the end, Sydney Uni too strong, too good on the glass, bit better defensively, and more organised and patient on offence. Commiserations to Newcastle Uni. Played well on their home court, but Sydney Uni walk away with the points today. Well, thanks for joining us. Please stay with us. We've got the men's game coming up. Those teams are already warming up. I've been your commentator, Ed Redden. I'll now hand over to our senior commentary team for the men's game.
And welcome to the 2014 Eastern Uni Games Men's Basketball Final, live from Newcastle Basketball Stadium. I'm Ivan Spurs, and courtesy of Bar TV, I have Trevor Gallagher here with me, and of course, Josh Morgan. Welcome, gentlemen, to what should be a fantastic final.
Thanks to Bar TV for having us.
Looking forward to it. Gentlemen, these two teams have proven themselves to be the best the last few days here at the Eastern Uni Games. Newcastle's had a great run, topped Pool C, wins, pretty easy wins, 58-21 over SUCSG, 78-17 over UNDA, 67-37 UC2, and they beat UWS 38-20 in what was the closest game. But Trev, pretty easy in the pool games for them.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot to challenge Newcastle so far. This morning's semi-final was a good contest, and some great play from Lachlan Kerwin from the Manly Sea Eagles in the Waratah Championship competition. But ultimately, it's been the depth of the Newcastle team that's helped them out this week. They've been able to keep the pressure on most teams.
Yeah, well, they went through the quarterfinals past ACPE 57-42, and as you said this morning, they were able to get past UTS in a better game, 62-55. But Macquarie Uni, they've been just as strong. Their pool games, they won 81-42 over ACU. CSU, they beat 84-27. ACPE, they beat 54-33. And cruised past UNSW to 63-44. They ended up going through the quarters 53-25 in a pretty easy game, and then a counter for Sydney Uni 83-69. What do you think about the Macquarie boys here today, Trevor or Josh?
I'll jump in here. I think they'll like their chances. Both teams have had relatively difficult semi-finals that they've come through, so I think they'll both fancy themselves today.
Yeah, anyone to look out for? Josh, who do you like in the Macquarie team?
The two names that jump out at me are Atherton and Josh Chapman. He'll sit on the three-point line, you would think, and ping them from anywhere he can find.
Fantastic, fantastic. And of course, the 2014 Uni Games have been a fantastic event here for the city of Newcastle, and of course they couldn't have been as they were without the great support of some of their event partners, Destinations New South Wales, and of course the New South Wales State Government, the City of Newcastle, the University of Newcastle, and NU Sport, which has done a fantastic job. Of course, the Newcastle Herald and NBN Television, who are the media partners, and of course the wonderful work of Bar TV, which has done some fantastic live streaming. So, gentlemen, might just quickly run through, as we've got about a minute and a half to go through the team list. Trevor, do you want to do the courtesy of the Macquarie team?
Yeah, we've got the Macquarie University team here. Number 6 is Dan Jones. Number 8, Mitch Cullen. Number 12, Nick Coleman. 15, as Josh Morgan mentioned earlier, is Josh Chapman, the player to look for. 18 is Cooper Wilkes. 21, Jens Schley. 22, Jed Atherton. 25, Kale Bolgen. 34 is Shiraz Iskovic. And Nick Wormsley, number 24, rounds out their
And give
team.
us a rundown, Josh. You want to do the Newcastle team, mate? And we have to declare some bias because we know half of these guys in the Newcastle team.
Yeah, indeed. Number 4 is Liam Forcadilla. 5, Marty Roberts. 6, Cole Bray. 7, Callan Crapp. 8 is Tom Mudge. 9, Michael Wilson. 10, Thibaut Fraser. 14, Ty McGann. 30, Ryan Spencer. 42 is Big Steve Davis. Matthew Doolan is 91 and captain, and they're coached by Rowan Stevenson.
Yeah, fantastic, and two very, very good sides. And of course, we can't have the game today without the officials, Rhiannon Delator and Chris Vogelsinger. We wish the officials good luck as well. Okay, gentlemen, put it on the line. What are we going to see? Who's going to win? And give us a quick score. Trevor?
Well, I'm going to have to go with the hometown. We're going to say Newcastle University, but by the slimmest of margins, 2 points.
2 points. What do you reckon, Josh?
I too will go for the Newcastle Uni. Maybe by 10. I think their depth will get them home by 10.
Righto, I'll stick with Newcastle as well because why the hell not? Righto. So we're just about to get underway here at Newcastle Basketball Stadium with the men's final of the Eastern Uni Games between Newcastle University and Macquarie University. We wish both teams all the very best as we're just waiting for the officials and the score bench to get themselves sorted. Looks like we've got Biskovic up in the ball up with Steve Davis. Steve Davis, the Newcastle Hunters player, Trevor, and having a pretty good year by all accounts.
He is. Whenever he manages to stay out of foul trouble, he makes a big impact on the game. He's one of the longest players I've seen on the floor in the Waratah Championship for a while, and has a pretty good skill level as well.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And look, there is quite a few Waratah League players, which no doubt we'll mention during the course of the call. Right, the officials are looking at each other, looking at the crowd. The crowd's burning very nicely as we wait for this ball to get underway in the men's grand final of the 2014 Eastern Uni Games. And here we go. Ball up. Davis with the tip. Straight out the Forcadilla, and he'll bring it up the court for Newcastle. Game. Yeah, well done, Roberts. Got it back after he lost it. Forcadilla looking for an option in. Good ball in. Good work inside there by Steve Davis, then gets the foul. It's going to go to the line early for Newcastle to try to get the first points on the board. What's he like at the free throw line, Trev?
He's a handy shot from 15 feet. I like the spacing there by Ty McGann. He's a big, powerful forward there, number 14 for Newcastle. But he stepped to the short corner, drew the attention and found his big teammate inside.
I think any advantage they might have is in their big boys, so they should be attacking them. Newcastle should attack them at every opportunity early.
And makes it. So first blood to Newcastle. Macquarie looking for an outlet through Bolgen. Bolgen bring it up the court and gets called. Good work there by Roberts.
Two early fouls on Biskovic.
He's going to bring it up as well.
That's his first, sorry.
Just working their play nicely, Newcastle. Very patient, looking for the right option. Forcadilla again, score from 3, long way out. Couldn't make it. Biskovic gets the rebound. And Chapman brings it up for Macquarie. Good defence here by Newcastle, holding him out. Jones looking for an option. And draws it.
Kyle Bray. Foul there. Number 6 for Newcastle, Kyle Bray.
So Jones at the line. Misses the first. You hate when that happens, don't you? You hate the first one going out. Josh?
Puts a lot of pressure on the next one, doesn't it?
Well, it's a tight game so far. And makes it second. So scores a level very, very early in the piece, first quarter here.
This is an interesting matchup. They've got Josh Chapman, who's one of the best defenders in the league, picking up point guard Marty Roberts here.
Chances his arm from a long way out again. To no avail. Bolgen brings it up. Gets it back again on the baselines. Tried to step back to the 3, couldn't get there, but makes the basket. Chapman with 2. Well played.
That's the danger he poses.
Yeah, Newcastle just looking for an option in. Goes himself, leaves it short. Couldn't get it for Cadilla. Nice outlet pass, couldn't quite get control. 3-on-1, Newcastle come away with the ball. Once again, Marty Roberts up the court. Big Steve Davis helped out a bit there. He's a big player, isn't he? Good old Steve Davis.
Yeah, so far it looks like Newcastle's been happy to have Steve Davis playing at the foul line, setting lots of on-ball screens and using dribble handoffs. Looks like they're trying to drag the taller defenders away from the rim and make room for time again down low.
Yeah, a bit of nerves at the start of the game here, John. It looks like both teams are sort of just trying to find their rhythm a little bit. And makes it. Well played, well driven to the basket there by Chapman again. He seems the go-to man, as you called early in the game, Josh. He looks like the key for Macquarie.
Yeah, he's not going to stop shooting all day, so even if he goes a little cold, they still need to be wary of him for the full 40 minutes.
Yeah, well, I'd say it's probably going to be a tight game all round, so yeah, absolutely, you don't want to let blokes like that get loose when they can, and he makes it. Adds the extra one. As McGann gets it in, and Roberts once again, we go through the routine.
The ball hasn't been back in McGann's hands down low since the first possession of the game. I'd say Newcastle will be wanting to get it back into him soon.
He's made himself known there though, Trev. He picked up a foul. You don't be giving away trick ones like that, Trev, would you?
No, I mean, both teams want to assert themselves physically at the start of the game, but that's not the way Ty would want that to go.
Anyway, here we go again. Macquarie looking through an outlet. Jones with the ball, then gets called on the charge.
A little fortunate there for mine. I think he was already past him by the time he hit the deck there.
Yeah, they're racking up the fouls early. We're only not even 3 minutes into it, and both teams are already at the 3 foul mark, so they are trying to assert their strength and their dominance here. As long as the officials call it all day, that's fine. Again, try to get the ball through, couldn't get it through by Roberts, and he's going to now press him up the court. Puts on the afterburners very nicely. Well done, Chapman. Gets away from trouble. Was that Bolgen? Sorry. Bolgen.
3-second violation called there.
The defence of both teams have been very impressive early, allowing nothing easy.
Long work, great work, and gets called for the travel. No basket. Crowd are clapping a no basket, but they didn't know any different. It was a good outlet, full length, and again tried to make his presence, but got called on the travel. As once again Macquarie come up. Now they're already shot out to a 6-1 lead. They need to stop here, Newcastle. Leaves it short. Once again, the General Roberts bring it up court, having a look. Davis, Corcadilla, McGann. Back out to Roberts. Shape to shoot. Going to go in heavy traffic. That was a pretty tough drive, Trev.
Yeah, just a little bit too crowded there on the drive, and players not in receiving spots. And I'd say Coach Stevenson will be wanting to talk a little bit about their spacing on offence right now.
What's your thoughts early here, Josh?
I think from Newcastle's perspective, they've got to. They went in early to Steve Davis, and he drew a foul on the first or second possession down the floor, and they haven't been back to him since. So I think they should look to attack inside.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a good outlet for them, and just lost their way a little bit. Some of the little men trying to make their presence felt as well, but there is some very tall timber in that Macquarie side, and they're not going to get through them, are they, Trev?
It's going to be very tough. They're going to have to use the passing game if they want to get success tonight, or like Josh said, get it into the hands of the big guys and run their cuts from there. Try and change the shape of Macquarie's defence.
Well, with the 6:21 mark to go in the first quarter, and it is 6-1. First basket of Newcastle from the free throw line, but that's all they've had to add as the teams make their way back out. Looks like a couple of substitutions. Cole Bray's coming for Newcastle at the expense of C. Davis. Again, still out there, Marty. Roberts about to throw it in. Oh no, Davis is still out there. Who's he brought off?
Now, as per starters, I believe.
Oh, same start. So Cole Bray was on. Hasn't really been in the play. My fault, my call, my bad. Sacked me already. Corcadilla looking around. Bray. Again, into Davis. This is better play. Turns and left it short. But possession back to Newcastle. Good work, good rebounding. Just settling on it again. Roberts having a look around. Gets picked up. Blocking foul, was it there, Trev?
Yeah, we've got an illegal screen there, and that's the fourth offensive foul of the game. Spread evenly across both teams. So the referees are intent on making it a nice clean contest. I would imagine we would see the physicality increase, and the referees will take a smaller role as the game progresses.
Yeah, and as I picked Bray's off, so I was just a bit ahead of my own time there, and Michael Wilson's on for Newcastle. As is Matty Doolan, Captain Matty Doolan, who's come on as well. Oh, that's a heavy fall of Steve Davis. He's fallen flat on his back, and he's in a bit of trouble there. That's a big fall, boys, and let's hope he's okay, because he landed flush on the back of his shoulder blades there. He's getting up, sucking the big ones, and a round of applause by the crowd, because that was a heavy hit. Let's hope he's all right, because certainly for our sake and a good game's sake, but certainly for Newcastle's sake, they need him. That was a big fall.
Yeah, look, just landed flush on his back there. Appears to be winded. But Steve's a pretty tough guy.
Get back in the position, son. Don't worry about it. You'll be right. Bolgen again. And makes the basket. So again, Macquarie making the most of their opportunities, getting up the court. They're now 8-1 up. Newcastle needed something else soon, and Doolan's looking for an option and picks one up.
A little bit rattled here at the moment, Newcastle.
Yeah, they need to composure, don't they?
Macquarie look by far the better team, not just on the scoreboard, but in general play.
Well, let's see if they can do something here. Corcadilla, long way out. Couldn't quite make the basket. Easy rebound by Chapman, and brings it out all the way out to Bolgen. Bolgen looking for an option in. Sees Chapman make the run. But Doolan gets it, An outlet to Michael Wilson. Michael Wilson brings up the court. He'll want to stamp his authority to Michael Wilson. He likes a good game of basketball. Forcadilla, Doolan, McGann. Couldn't quite get it. It just keeps whipping out on them, doesn't it?
It does. Newcastle haven't seen anything other than zone defence for most of the week, and Macquarie University have got some good one-on-one defenders playing man-to-man, and they're able to make every shot a tough shot.
And Dan Jones picks up the easy basket, and again punishes Newcastle. Oh, loose pass there from the gun. Wilson couldn't quite get on the same wavelength, and off he goes. So Ryan Spencer coming in for Newcastle as Forcadilla takes a break. Looks like we've got Cooper Wilkes on for Macquarie as Dan Jones has a break and has a well-earned rest. Macquarie once again bring the ball up the court. Biscuit setting the screen, didn't want to go that way. Went to the basket, and why wouldn't you? Bolgen with another two. Outlet quicker to guard, couldn't quite get it. Lost the handle of it, stands back and still can't live it in. What's going on at that end, Trev?
Oh, look, the physical presence of Macquarie are just making the Newcastle guys hurry up on their shots a little.
Yeah, they need to do something very quick in Newcastle because they're just losing their composure a little bit here. The shots just aren't going in, they're rimming out as Coach Stevenson makes another change and brings in Callum Crapp for Newcastle at the expense of Steve Davis, who still doesn't look like he's fully fit from that heavy fall.
Callum Crapp should be able to make a contribution. He's a very steady, poised young player, so hopefully they can get some better shot selection with Callum on the floor. Also interested in Ryan Spencer, number 30 for Newcastle. He's a bit of an unknown quantity. He's from Iowa State in America. He's a 21-year-old, and he did a great job defensively this morning on Lachlan Kerwin, so I think he could be an unknown element for Newcastle.
And damn, he looks like an old school basketball with that throw too, so good on you, son. Get into it. There he is with the ball now, out to Wilson. Couldn't quite get it, put it up there. And outlet once again to Chapman. Cross-court pass, beautiful work, good vision, but lost the handle of it. No, keeps it in play, good work. And good work by Macquarie all round. Good teamwork. Tough in the trenches there. Wilson gets the break. 3-on-2 though. Just slows up play. Now gets McGann into it. He just can't get a basket. Doolan with the rebound, couldn't quite get it. And again Doolan. Looks for the reverse, can't get that one. Back into Callum Crabb. It just won't go in for Newcastle. There's Gladder up over the ring, and it still won't go in. What are they going to do to get a basket here, gentlemen?
I think they'll be pushing for quarter time here.
Oh, bounce pass by Doolan, just a bit too hot there from McGann. What's going on at that ring? There is just something over the top of that ring. They just can't get the ball in it.
Very frustrated team there, but there's a little bit of luck in it, but it's also basic physics.
Basics physics. Thank you, Professor Gallagher. You're on fire, son. Anyway, time to go at the line for two as Macquarie make another substitution. Chapman's off for Mitch Cullen for Macquarie, so welcome Mitch to the game. And makes the first. Doubles the score for Newcastle, both from the free throw line. And the second, that's a bit better. It feels a bit better when you can start getting them in the hoop.
It wouldn't surprise me if we see a little bit of zone defence from Newcastle soon. It's something they've used pretty well throughout the week, especially with Josh Chapman taking a rest on the bench.
Bolger looking for the outlet. Finds Cutton. Oh no, Jones I should say.
Good hustle by Wilso.
He's a tough little player, Wilson. He's not going to give it up too easy. He wants to make sure he gets possession every time he can. He rates himself a bit, Michael Wilson, so he likes the ball in his hand, and that's what you want your good point guards to do.
I think he's probably one of the few keys to a Newcastle victory for mine.
And Jens Schley comes in for Bolgen with a taped up shirt. And here he is in the action. Can't quite get it. Doolan gets it. Brings it up court. He's going to get it. He's going to draw the foul. And Jens Schley straight into the action, getting his name on the foul board. Another substitution by Macquarie. Atherton takes a break. And Nick Coleman into the game. So they're starting to ring the changes now, gentlemen.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Kurt Forrest is happy to use this 9-point advantage they've got to rest some of his more experienced players, and he's going to take a timeout to realign their strategy.
Yeah, absolutely. Good time to do that, and probably a good timely timeout as well, because Newcastle haven't really been in. They can't get the baskets, and they finally got back on the board, and any momentum they might have started gathering is now gone. What would you be saying in this huddle here, Josh?
Newcastle?
Yep.
I don't think he'd be too unhappy with the shot selection over the past few minutes, with the exception of that passage of maybe 4 or 5 missed ones in a row. I think they've gone inside a little bit more, so I think he'll be a little more happier with that than pinging away from outside. The Coach Forrester, I can't imagine what he's saying at all, other than giving his troops a breather. They're in a good position right now.
Might just be talking about what's on after the game. Hang around for the closing ceremony, a couple of quiet ones.
I think it's a bit early for that.
Oh, we'd be feeling pretty comfortable though. They've started very well, Macquarie, there's no doubt about that.
They have. But as Josh said, I think for Newcastle it's important to remain calm. 9 points is nothing at this level of basketball. That can be erased very quickly. But on the other hand, if they panic, it could very quickly turn into a 20-25 point deficit. So they just need to relax and focus on finishing those close buckets.
Yep, they certainly don't want it to blow out as Dula makes the second after missing the first. But they need to get back quickly. Macquarie, I think it was hot. I don't know what he's trying to do, moonwalking across, I've got no idea, but he just lost his brain a bit there, Cullen, and lost the ball as Ryan Spencer brings it up for Newcastle. Doolan in the thick of the play at the moment, again asking for it, he's not going to get it. Doolan's trying to get through and picks up another one. And that's Jens Schlee's second in very, very quick time. His coach won't be too happy about that.
They haven't hit a field goal yet, but they could be well within touch after these pair of foul shots.
Jens Schlee earns a quick breather after 2,000 rapid time and says, sit down here, we'll get Nick Wormels into the game and give him a go. As Doolan makes the first. Superstar Doolan on the one of the media partners, NBN's broadcast the other night, and his stocks went up, his followers on Facebook went up about 10,000. So good luck to Doolan today. Makes the second. Oh, misses it, did he?
Rimmed out.
He's an entertaining player and he has his knack for getting a hand on anything in the paint.
And he got caught again. That's the second one for Mitch Cullen. One of the roller skates on, he's just getting called for travels every time he gets in their attacking zone. So Newcastle get an opportunity again. Good hand in there by Cullen, gets it out.
They're really inviting him back into the game at the moment.
Yeah, they lost their way a little bit, haven't they, Macquarie? That's probably some of their key players just having a bit of a break and Newcastle need to make the most of it. Leaves that well short. Coleman gets it out. Jones brings it up. And again, third time in a row for Mitch Cullen. He's just not having a good day at the moment. It's not the NBA, son. You can't take that many. Wilson brings it up for Newcastle. Look for a bit of razzle-dazzle. Look for a pass that just wasn't there.
Yeah, Dan Jones got a foot to that penetrating pass by Michael Wilson. So the shot clock will reset to 14 seconds.
Wilson gets it in. Spencer. Doolan. Wilson. Wilson goes up, puts it up, and gets the two. That's what we want to see from Newcastle. First field goal of the day for Newcastle, would you believe it? There's a minute 20 left in the first quarter and they just get their first basket from open play. Macquarie look for a quick response, can't get it. Doolan gets the rebound, brings it up court.
Great tempo.
Great work. Great work from Doolan.
Excellent work by Matt Doolan. Gets the rebound and busts out hard. And I'll tell you, that would take the wind out of Matty Doolan.
Nick Coleman with a three, couldn't quite make it. Gets the rebound though. Well done by Wilkes. But equally done by Crap as he gets it back out to Doolan. One hand up the gun. Back to Doolan. Look at the razzle-dazzle. Gets it back. Well done, Doolan. He's having a good game so far. He just really wants to make sure he lifts his team. He gets it in the gun. Can't get it again. Macquarie get away with the ball. Looks for Coleman. Coleman in the corner. Wilson gets a hand to it. but says comes off Jones. Fortune favours the Brave there for Newcastle.
I'd say with one possession to play here, Matt Doolan takes a rest and Marty Roberts comes back into the game for the last offensive set. And I would suspect that Newcastle would be feeling like they've dodged a bullet in this first quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there is 20 seconds to go. Look, a basket here, that's what they really need. Macquarie looking for the stop. And the scoreboard will be fairly even if they get it. Put it up. Something's happened here.
Shot clock wasn't reset there.
Yeah, shot clock wasn't reset.
So Newcastle will get the ball back from the sideline with 10 seconds on the clock and 10 seconds on the shot clock. This should be the last play of the first quarter.
That's really unlike the Newcastle basketball stadium equipment failing there. I'm not sure what's happened to that score bench. They're usually pretty good. And Wilson puts up the three, couldn't quite get it. Roberts can't get the rebound. Is there enough time? He's got to get it away. He does get it away from a long way out, but nothing. Unlucky there for the Dan Jones. As we end the first quarter, Macquarie Uni leading 12-9 over Newcastle Uni. Gentlemen, quick first quarter synopsis. What do you reckon? Trev?
Well, Josh Chapman's been dominant offensively for Macquarie College. Newcastle will certainly have to solve that problem. If they allow him to continue to take the most of all those opportunities, it's going to be a very long afternoon.
And Josh, what are your thoughts, mate?
I think Newcastle will be happy to get back into it late in that quarter. Having said that, Macquarie will be well rested, having rested the majority of their starting five for the back end of that quarter.
Fantastic. Thank you, gentlemen. We'll have a small break, but of course, before we do, I want to thank our national partners for the Eastern Uni Games: Australian Sports Commission, Red Bull, Canterbury, Main Freight, Hog's Breath Cafe, and Stay Oz. We'll be back in about a minute time for the second quarter. We're back underway here in the second quarter. Marty Roberts brings it up for Newcastle. They're trailing by 3 points. Roberts gets it out to Wilson. Once again tries to unload from the three. Just can't quite get it. McGowan looks for the tapping. Couldn't quite get it. Rebounded well as Chapman brings it up for Macquarie. Gets it out to Jones. Jones finds a little shivvy. Can't get it. Gets it out to Bolgen. Bolgen looks for an option in and goes all the way. Oh, rims out, couldn't quite get a Bolger. Well done, McGowan gets the rebound. Wilson for the big break. Gets it to Forcadilla. Goes in all the way to the basket and gets the two. Leah Forcadilla with the two for Newcastle.
It's a tempo game for Newcastle. The size of Macquarie is going to make it tough for them in the half court, so they're going to have to run the floor hard, move the ball and penetrate early.
Chapman tries a tough basket. McGowan draws the foul from Atherton from behind, who slapped it down unfairly and foully, says the official Chris Vogelsinger. Roberts is marshalling the troops again. They're back to a point, Newcastle. Good work to get back into the game. Forcadilla once again looks for Wilson. Wilson thinking what he's going to do. Tries a tough shot, blocked there by Jones. Well done by Jones. And then draws the foul. That's just a frustrating foul, isn't it, Trev?
It is, and often players will do that. They'll try and make up for an offensive error by putting extra pressure on defence and just compounds. Unfortunate for Michael because he's been doing a good job so far, but it brings into the game for the first time Youth League player Thibault Fraser.
Yeah, good play, Fraser. Looking forward to seeing how he goes today.
Doesn't mind a shot.
Bolgen into Chapman. Isevich couldn't quite keep it. And there'll be a Newcastle ball. Crap gets it in to Roberts. Roberts long. Up to Fraser. Straight into it. trying to get his troops just to move where he wants them to. Open there from Crap, but couldn't quite get it. And quick break here, Jones up the court. He's going to go all the way, and he does. 2 points to Jones. Well done, Dan Jones. Roberts quickly repels. Prazo, here we go. Gets caught, and it's got caught. Stepped on the line.
Just looking for a hole that didn't exist there.
Yeah, it's tough. Not a lot of space in there for a short fella. Bolton, loose pass there. And they're ringing the changes again. So, Cullen Crap is off for Tommy Mudge. Makes his first entrance for the game. He's a good young player, Tom Mudge.
Tom's always a hard worker. He's got plenty of length. And he plays with great energy and teamwork. So hopefully Tom can have a good game for his sake and for his team.
He does work hard. McGann goes out to Tom Mudge. Has a look, it's going in, tries for a hard pass, couldn't get it.
Yeah, he got him.
And again, there's that frustration. Knew he couldn't get it, tried for a rebound, it wasn't there. And fouls Chapman.
Newcastle's penetration seems to be playing into Macquarie's hands at the moment. They just they're inviting them in to see their big boys and defending well at the moment.
Bolger to Chapman. Called that a few times. Biskovich to Jones. Loses it. Back to Bolger. Clock's running out on him. He's got 3 on the clock. Back to Biskovich. Couldn't get it. Picked up by Forcadella. Goes back to Roberts. Raze inside McGann. He's not having much luck inside McGann today. He gets it back. Well done though. Still can't get the basket. Working hard and well done by McGann. He's just having no luck under the ring there, is he, Trev?
He's getting great position on the inside. He seems like he's in a little bit of a hurry when he's got the ball in his hands, and we couldn't expect to see that for the rest of the game. He's a good, strong finisher inside. So once he relaxes, he'll make some of those.
Goes to Chapman. Well drawn there by Forcadilla. Chapman wants to talk to the official about it and say, what are you talking about, mate? That was nothing. But it doesn't matter. Newcastle ball.
Yeah, the Seahorses are persisting with the Horns offense, hoping to get something out of the on-ball screen at the high post.
Roberts trying to set something up here. Goes himself, leaves it, and goes in.
And
didn't look like it was going to make it at all. Oh, and got pinged on it. Macquarie Centre, they like that bit of a fast break, Trev. They seem to be getting it up as quickly as they can.
Yeah, they're doing that well. They're moving the ball, and they're always willing to make the extra pass.
So, Shiraz Biskovich at the line, misses the first. And can't quite get the second. Gets the shutter and out it pops. Braze, bring it up. He's going to take him on. Nelly gets called it. Can't quite get it there, Tommy Mudge. And they lost the handle, and away they come from Macquarie with the ball.
They're just taking it too far into traffic for mine. So keep their space or take one less dribble.
Good stop there for Braze. Get up the court. Settles it down a bit. Looking for the baseline, Tom Mudge, but too heavy on the pass. And we get a timeout here, Newcastle Basketball Stadium. Coach Rowan Stevenson wants to talk to his seahorse men. Is that the right? What's a group of seahorses, Trevor?
I'm sorry, I don't know the answer to that one.
Josh?
Yeah, got me.
Is it a?
We'll find out before the end of the timeout.
Yeah, if anyone knows what a group of seahorses is called, let us know. But we're at the 5:38 to go in the second quarter, and Newcastle is still only trailing by 1 point. So it's a good comeback there from Newcastle. Trevor, what do you reckon if you were Rowan Stevenson right now?
Well, I think the spacing is an issue. The overuse of dribble penetration is something that they'll be addressing. If they can get that ball moving and just control the tempo a little bit better. It seems like they're running at the leisure of Macquarie University instead of their own. They're trying to get early shots when they need to be moving the ball.
Anyways, the huddles break up as they're about to resume play here at the 2014 Eastern Uni Games Grand Final between Macquarie University and Newcastle University, live on Bar TV at the Newcastle Basketball Stadium. And Chapman brings it in. How'd you go, Joe? Did you find out what they're called?
Yeah, we have confirmation that there is no such thing as a group of seahorses. They don't group together, so there's no local term.
Fantastic basket there by Jones, and fantastic research there by Josh Morgan. Not just a style master or a pretty face, he's a researcher extraordinaire.
As Braveheart enters the building to support Macquarie University by the looks of it.
Yeah, there's some good support here by all the universities this week, and he's certainly been in the thick of it, the old Braveheart looking dude.
Got some guns on him.
You reckon he's on the roids? He could be on the roids. Allegedly. Anyway, Dan Jones trying to try and make the extra. There's a bit of discussion at the scoreboard desk.
Yeah, we'll have to hope the absence of a collective noun for Seahorses is not ominous for the Newcastle team. Certainly if this was to be a one-on-one athletic contest, they're going to come off second best today. They're going to have to work as a group. They're going to have to stick together.
So they've got to go against their very selves. That's pretty tough. So. And he makes it. That's the extra. Once again, Roberts. Newcastle got to play. Doolan's in again for Newcastle. Tom's looking for a screen, couldn't quite get it. Roberts is getting caught. Back out of Forcadilla. He's trying his hardest.
Yeah, I thought he did too.
No luck.
Roberts is just giving the ball a headache at the top of the key there.
Tommy Mudge has a break there. And Callum Crapp comes back into the game for Newcastle again.
No sign of Steve Davis since he subbed out in mid his first term.
Been called. Yeah, you're right, mate. He looks like about a 75-year-old man sitting on the bench. He looks very sore and sorry for himself, Steve Davis, and I don't think anyone else would be feeling any different the way he came down on his back. That was a very solid hit, and that's a real big blow for Newcastle if he's not going to come back into the game.
Well, a little bit of foul trouble here early in the second quarter for Newcastle. We're just halfway through the period, and we're up to 5 team fouls already.
Chapman's at the line. Just trying to work out some issues with the score bench and the scoreboard. Seems to be all sorted. Josh Chapman from the line for Macquarie. Makes no mistake.
A few of the local punters are observing the game on Bar TV as we speak and listening intently to the comments of Josh Morgan.
And Josh Chapman makes the second. Yeah, the natives are certainly getting a bit restless down there. They're loving the call down there. And we say hello to some of the Newcastle Hunters players. There's a great rebound in there by Doolan, but to no avail as Macquarie bring it back up again. Bolgen gets it in. Oh!
Good contest by Crap there.
Bit of a tough call, Josh.
I think so. I think he'll feel hard done by.
It was a good defensive effort by Callan Crapp there to get across and contest the shot fairly well, but Newcastle would be disappointed in the transition defence. The pass made it to Willis quite easily.
Not sure they've scored a point this quarter, have they?
They haven't. What's that,
Has
sorry?
Newcastle scored a point this quarter?
Yeah, they had one basket,
Just
mate.
the one basket.
That's it. No more, no less. Cooper Wilkes makes the second. So once again, Newcastle need to make up a bit of ground here in very quick time. The second quarter is almost a mirror image of the first, where Macquarie are blowing it out quickly. Newcastle just need to settle. Wilson gets it out the Crap and makes the two. Callum Crap with 2 points. Well done, Callum. Gets him back within 5.
Crucial bucket there from Crap. It's a dangerous period for Newcastle.
Once again, Atherton from Macquarie. Into the danger man, Chapman. Good rebound, good offensive rebound. It tries again, can't quite get it, Jones. And Newcastle come away with it. Forcadilla gets it out to Doolan. Doolan loses the handle comes off the foot of Jones actually, and Wilson picks up the scraps. Shot clock's in single figures. Wilson tries a tough basket and will not be rewarded accordingly. Bolgen. And again, Macquarie with a quick break up. Bolgen moves a bit short. Tap in by Atherton, couldn't quite get there. Bolgen gets the offensive.
Macquarie doing a great job on the rebounds here at the moment, finding the extra man, finding the extra effort, coming up with the loose ball. Jump ball, possession arrow, Macquarie.
Great scramble there by Forcadilla, and also Wilkes both desperately wanting that ball, but the little man did the best job. An open shot here, and misses it, and they're going to get it back, Macquarie. 2:57 left in the second quarter here in the men's grand final in Eastern Uni games. It's coach Kurt Forrester makes a key substitution. He wants Nick Walmsley in and says, Bolgen, have a break, mate. Let's see what Nick can do. Jones spins. Stops, looks for a pass, gets it out to Atherton. Atherton going into the basket. Can't quite get again. Now they're having trouble. He's going to get in. Atherton, and he's going to get called on it. Forcadilla grabbed his arm. You could see from here.
Yeah, Macquarie doing a great job of taking advantage of the 3 Newcastle guards on the court at the moment.
Yeah, it's certainly tough in the paint, isn't it?
It's tough in there, but that was a smart foul by Liam Forcadilla. Just wrapped him up and tested his ability to finish the basket at the foul line.
The big Atherton. He's having troubles now. He's having the McGowan trouble. He can't quite get it. They're all whipping out for him, and he just can't quite get what he wants to get, which is the ball going through the net. Still having that trouble. Doesn't convert.
I think they'd call that a good foul now. They regained possession of the ball. Macquarie have switched to a zone defence here. Ball movement's going to be the key for Newcastle. They need to get it inside and outside.
Yeah, Bray with a loose pass there in the game. Bray, Colin Bray, and he's going to make the foul too. As the trail of sweat is straight up the middle of the court there. Going to go for the towel. As you can see, clear as a bell here on Bar TV. The boys go and clean up their own mess, as they should, like good boys do. You clean up your own mess, Trev?
Every day.
Every day. Anyway, Doolan's coming back in for McGowan. Ringing the changes now, Coach Stevenson. He's looking for a way forward.
4 guards on the court at the moment. They seriously need to up the tempo on offense and start harassing full court on defense, I'd imagine.
I would suspect here that Matt Doolan and Callan Crapp will play the high-low role in the post. Either of those guys can pass the ball quite well. Callan will be stepping to those short corners for jump shots, and Matt Doolan will be looking to get to the rim.
Jones makes the first. And the second clean. Once again, Newcastle up the court, looking for a score. They're trailed by 7. Wilson, Forcadilla. Back out to Bray. Gets caught in the corner. Looks for the option for Wilson. Wilson looking to make something. Sees Doolan on the inside. Doolan can't quite get it in there. As Miskovic gets it out. Great work by Bray. Great scramble. Oh. And he's going to get called, Chapman. Good scramble there by Newcastle.
Great scramble. I think a 50-50 call there, but Doolan was rewarded as the first man to the ball.
Yeah, I agree. Chapman will feel very hard done by that, I'd imagine.
Once again, Newcastle just need to get some good plays in, some good set of plays together to get a bit of a run on and get themselves back in this game. They're only down by 7, but it feels like a long way. Misses the shot. Doolan now trying to get the offensive. Can't get it. Back out to Walmsley. Back across to Chapman from Macquarie. Jones. Walmsley. Chapman. Long way out, Chapman, and leaves it short and into the crowd. and has a lap on, and Doolan says, buddy, just have a seat, mate. And Chapman's like, hey. Crowd loves it. I don't know if there's a problem sitting on a pretty young lass's legs, but something up and down there.
I think Josh Chapman took exception to the small body check from Matt Doolan there.
The referee was right there though. I can't imagine why he's warning him if he was right there.
Are you questioning the officials, Josh?
No, I just don't understand the delay in the game when he was clearly right there watching.
Well, maybe that's what Newcastle need, just to unsettle the Macquarie team, as once again they bring the ball up the court. Jones, Wormsley, tries for the three, Wormsley, can't quite make it. Forcadillo with the rebound. Fast break out now, he's trying to go make something happen for Newcastle. He's going to go away, and he draws the foul from Wormsley, and he's going to go to the line. Good work by Forcadillo there, trying to make something that really wasn't happening.
Yeah, great tempo there, and he managed to draw the reaching foul. The Newcastle certainly need to do something to disrupt the flow here.
Liam Forcadillo misses the first. As the crowd continues to build here, as they draw to a conclusion of the 2014 Eastern Uni Games. So this is the place to be. Forcadillo misses the second again, but picked up. Good the rebound by Callum Crapp, but just couldn't get the basket. Macquarie once again working the ball through the hands, working inside. Falcon off Biskovic, couldn't quite get the handle on it. Once again Doolan, long pass, great pass, great basket there by Forcadillo. Good work by Doolan, well spotted. Good play by Newcastle.
And the Seahorses have gone to the 1-2-2 zone here. I think they refer to as the umbrella zone. Trying to keep the ball out of the middle, trying to get hands up on perimeter shooters.
Airball by Jones from the
exactly what
get it. 31 seconds left on the clock. What's left in this for Newcastle? Doolan gets an outlet straight to Forcadillo. He's hot now at the moment. He gets it. 3 points for Forcadillo. That gets him right back into the game now. As we're 20 seconds short of half time. Macquarie just pulling up the ball now. They know there's a bit of a run on from Newcastle. They're just going to slow down the play a bit and try and get the last shot in. Jones just holding up nice and slow. Good tempo, Jones. Gets it out to Cullen. Cullen looking for an option. Finds it in Wormsley. Wormsley gets the ball stuck between the backboard and the ring. Looked pretty firm in there, mate. You didn't see ball stuck underneath firm as sort of a tight spot there, Trev?
Not for a while.
You need to get out more, mate. All right, Dooley will get the ball in. There's 0.7 left on the clock. He's got to hit it from a long way, and he's going to leave it a bit short. Good effort there by Forcadillo. Great final minute there from Newcastle as they get themselves back into the game and trail by only 2 points at half-time. Macquarie 22 over Newcastle Uni 20. Gentlemen, first quarter and second quarter mirror images. Newcastle out early, came back late.
They did. Josh Morgan's assessment was spot on at the start of the second quarter there, and Matt Doolan's example at the end was a perfect demonstration of that. One less dribble on penetration, and he finds the open shooter. I'm not sure how, but the pass somehow made it through. And Liam Forcadillo's finding his form, makes a really great three-point basket to bring the gap back to 2 points.
And Josh, what do you reckon? If you're sitting over there, you're Kurt Forrester. What do you say to the boys? They seem to be dominating the game, but they're only 2 points up.
Yeah, they do. I think for the most part they'll be very happy. It's just been probably a 2-minute lapse in the first quarter and a 2-minute lapse in the second quarter where they've let Newcastle back into it. So I think if they can remove those couple of lapses out of their game, then he'll be quite content.
Fantastic call. Well, we'll have a short break here as the cheerleaders from Macquarie Uni are trying to get their team going. The score is 22-20, Macquarie Uni over Newcastle Uni. We'll have a short break here on Bar TV, live from the Newcastle Basketball Stadium as the crowd are getting into the cheerleaders. We'll see you soon for the second half. Alright, as we're about to get underway in the second half of the 2014 Eastern Uni Games Grand Final for the men's basketball, Macquarie University 22 are leading Newcastle University 20 in what should be, it is shaping as a cracking second half. Macquarie are going to have the ball in. And Chapman's been the danger man for Macquarie.
Newcastle are persisting with the zone defence now, the 1-2-2. Trying to keep the ball out of the middle. If it gets to the middle too easily, they're going to expose the short corners and the easy threes.
Yeah, good offensive, defensive rebound there by Cole Bray. Forcadillo's been industrious today. Doolan back out to Bray. Looking for an option. Couldn't quite find McGahn in there. McGahn gets it back. He just can't buy a basket today, McGahn. And Biskovich gets it and gets the outlet out to Chapman. Chapman finds Jones. Jones gets it out, top of the paint, couldn't quite get it. Well done. McGahn again. Worked hard to get that rebound. It's Marty Roberts bringing the ball up. Big three effort there, couldn't quite get it, but Newcastle get the rebound and they're going to reset. Gets it back out, Forcadilla. Goes for the drive and gets it, draws it, well done. Good play there, Trev.
Yeah, much better spacing and ball movement by Newcastle, and he found a defender stepping late to help with a middle drive.
Well, for Newcastle's sake, he needs to get these two. And makes the first. Glenn Forcadilla makes the second. Scores a level.
I think it's important for Macquarie College not to go into a shell here. Newcastle are playing this zone to try and slow the game down. Macquarie need to keep taking their running opportunities, and then when they get it to the foul line, attack the basket, try and create easy layups.
Oh, Jones nearly through, but Doolan reached in and gets called on. He doesn't like the call. Looks like someone has just stolen his Christmas present. He's pretty sad about it. The crowd weren't happy either. But anyway, it doesn't matter, it's all academic. Chapman gets it to Bolgen. Bolgen back to Chapman. Chapman tried to make the basket, couldn't quite get it. Biskovich gets it back, gets the rebound. He couldn't quite get that one, and out we go again, Newcastle. Fast break on. Forcadillo's going to take it all away. Didn't get that one called, but gets the ball back. That was some good work from Newcastle. And Forcadillo once again. Doolan at the top, marshalling his troops. Calls Bray past him. Bray wants to call the play. Wants to make it for two. Didn't hit it. Once again, Bolger with a good rebound and gets it out to Jones. Jones hits Chapman.
You can hear it coming from the bench. Newcastle looking to move the ball. They want to keep the ball moving, make the defence do the work.
Doolan tries a bit of razzle-dazzle from behind the backboard. Couldn't get it, but does draw the foul. Well done to Matty Doolan.
That's the fourth personal foul too on Biskovich as well. So some good early opportunities from the foul line, but more importantly, Macquarie's centre in foul trouble.
Yeah, Young looks back in for Biskovich. He copped two fouls in quick succession when he first came on, and they now come back to haunt him because there's still plenty of time left in this game. And he's not going to be very retarded, I wouldn't expect. Doolan gets the first, and the crowd love it. Trouble one, Newcastle. And makes the second. Scores a level once again, 24 apiece. 7:45 to go in the third quarter. Jones, Bolgen, Chapman gets it across to Jones. Jones looking for off the glass, couldn't quite get it. McGahn gets it out. It looks like Bolgen got the last hand on it, and he had to because if he didn't, Forcadilla was away. Forcadilla once again, Doolan. Bray gets the basket, Bray hits the three, and Newcastle hit the lead by 3.
Much more positive start this quarter than the first two from Newcastle.
Yeah, much better start of this quarter. Jones from Macquarie. Not sure what to do. Getting caught short. Good defence by Newcastle. Shot clock's ticking down. 3. Gets it off. Air ball to up. Doolan gets it. And away they go again, Newcastle. Well, that's a great pass from to McGowan, and he still can't get the basket in the gun. What does the man have to do?
Excellent defence and run out fast break opportunity for Newcastle.
Some days it's just not your day, is it? And McGowan's having one of those, sadly for Newcastle. You don't want to have one of those days on the grand final as they call a timeout. How you see the first 3 minutes of this quarter, Josh?
Well, I think they've shown the blueprint is rebounding and running, but they need to secure the defensive rebound and then send their 3 guards on their way and see what they can come up with.
Yeah, they're certainly playing a better tempo, aren't they, Trev? Newcastle look better when they're quick and up the court as quick as they can be.
Yeah, they are, and the defence is certainly starting those opportunities for them. It's much easier to control the tempo when you're not fishing the ball out of the basket from a score from the opposition. They're getting to run the floor. They're already well spaced because of the zone defence, and there's nothing like a bit of confidence to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, they've certainly had that. They're on a pretty good run at the moment, Newcastle, and they certainly want to see that going as the crowd again continues to build as they keep flooding in. It is the closing ceremony straight after the men's game here today for the 2014 Eastern Uni Games. So there'll be a few coming in to see the end of this game, which is really, really shaping as a crackerjack game. Coach Rowan Stevenson, not sure if he's just having a chat about the game or what she's up to later tonight. Wouldn't give him. He'd probably go either one of those just quietly. Anyway, Macquarie bringing it up through Bolden, Chapman, Atherton. That Chapman couldn't get it past Crap. Good heavy basket there, and well done by Wilkes. Worked hard to get that one, Wilkes, and thoroughly deserved it. Doolan. Looking for a basket too, Doolan. No, couldn't quite get it. Off the head of Atherton. Big falcon off the scone. Newcastle's ball. Oh, poor pass in, but recovered well there. Crap. Gets it out. Roberts. Just having a look. Twinkle toes, stuff Roberts, and couldn't quite get it. Back out of Chapman. Jones. Good deflection by Doolan. Here we go again. Corcadilla gets up and gets the 2. Great defence there by Newcastle, Trev.
Matt Dillon's been inspirational at the start of this third quarter, getting a hand to many situations. You can hear him talking and playing with lots of energy on defence.
Is there another tat in it for him if they win today?
Undoubtedly.
Anyway, great basket by Macquarie.
Dan Jones just finds his way to the paint there, and I think that's the key for Macquarie. They need to stay strong in the paint and finish with aggression.
I expect Chapman to get lots of touches coming into the back end of this third quarter too.
And it brings it back to 1. Roberts, once again, he's trying this stuff. He's starting to see his confidence building a little bit, Roberts. As he's working his way into the game and draws that foul, he's going to send him to the line. He's starting to look better, isn't he? Just took him a while to get warmed up.
Twice he's gone straight past Chapman the last 2 times down the floor.
Yeah, he's made a very good defender look pedestrian with those moves. Great shot fakes, great hesitation.
And makes the first.
Lovely footwear.
And the second. That'll help the confidence get even bigger and better. Starting to get the ball a lot through Chapman again. And Jones and Bolton. They've been the 3 key for him. And he's made it. That's a great basket there by Chapman. As Doolan gets put to the ground under the basket there, but nothing for him today, sir. Bray, Forcadilla, just a little stumble, gets up again and tries it and couldn't quite get the basket, but will be going to the line anyway.
Certainly creating a lot of foul troubles with their dribble penetration this quarter. Much more effective than the first 2 quarters. They're finding their way to the foul line. They're making better space off the penetration.
Yeah, warm round of applause for Doolan. He has worked very hard and he's made way for young Spencer. Corcadilla. It's the first. Not the second though. Ooh, couldn't quite get the offensive rebound, Crap. And Macquarie are away again. Bolgen. Chapman. Atherton. Chapman a long way out. No luck today. But he's certainly the go-to man, isn't he, Josh? They're the one that they're going to win it through.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to stand too far off him. They'll still continue to go up regardless of whether they're going in or not.
Anyway, Bray's trying to make something of nothing, but he's going to get the ball back for Newcastle. That was ultimately a good play. As Michael Wilson checks back into the game, Marty Roberts has a break.
Glad they didn't take Forcadilla off there. We love saying his name.
Yeah, he's in good form. Here we go. Couldn't quite get it, but they're going to get it back again, Newcastle Uni.
Still 12 seconds on the shot clock here. There's no need to hurry.
Forcadilla. Looking, sees some space. Twist, turns, gets absolutely smashed there by Jones. And the quick breakaway by Atherton. Couldn't quite get it. Wilkes over the top. He can't quite get it. And once again, Newcastle's away with it. Forcadilla having a look. He's going to get it back. Couldn't go and get it back to Bray. Gets it back to Forcadilla. And he's just going to settle.
An intense and exciting passage of play there. Cole Bray did a great job on defence. Put his body on the line, took the hit, and then got him straight back into the rebounding contest.
Yeah, good composure there too by Forcadilla. He knew that him and Brady, they couldn't pull off what they wanted to, so he just went back and reset, and here we go again. Forcadilla, Spencer. Bray. He's been really busy, Bray. Is it going to go in? No, it's not. Oh, held the ball out, Jones, and Crap took the bait, slapped him over the arms and the wrist. So Macquarie trailing by 1. Danger man Chapman with the ball. Bolgen looking for options, gets caught out, doesn't know where to go. Back to Chapman. Back to Bolgen. Now he's going to have a go. Loses the handle of it. Well done by Crap. Gets it out. Forcadilla once again. He's got to make the basket. Blocked by Wilkes. Great effort defensively there by Wilkes. As Jones brings the ball away. And well done by Bray to get the handle, but only as far as Bolgen, who goes back to Chapman and makes it and gets the bonus.
Two big plays by Macquarie there.
Top work by Chapman, Josh. He's a good player.
Yeah, you just cannot take your eye off him. He can get you off the dribble, or if you're half a step off, he'll hit threes on you. Super defensive play down the other end.
Yeah, fantastic. Wilkes really got up there. Forcadilla had all of the had it all in front of him, but there was no way he was going to get it according to Wilkes. And Chapman takes the extra. As Spencer has another break. Fraze's back on. Forcadilla once again. Spencer. Oh, Wilson's off. Spencer's still on. Oh, would have been a big basket for Forcadilla, but great defensive rebound. Fraze couldn't quite get it.
The Newcastle defence allowed Josh Chapman to run the floor uncontested then. Very lucky an outlet pass wasn't thrown. They have to know who their targets are. They have to be getting a hand up on that guy.
Tried the three, Chapman didn't get it. Spencer's come out. Couldn't quite get the pass away. Just lost it. Could see it straight away. Didn't come out of his hand cleanly. As Bolgen gets it to Jones. Jones gets the basket. Dan Jones and Macquarie all of a sudden he's kicked up another gear.
Coach Davidson won't be too pleased with that passage of play, I wouldn't imagine.
Forcadilla, Crap, Bray. He's been busy. He wants something to do. He wants to try and get the basket and got nothing, but got the rebound and got nothing again. And away with it comes Wilkes. Wilkes out to Jones. He's going to go to the basket. Doesn't get a great rebound by Wilkes. Doesn't get it either. Chapman gets the rebound and converts. And Macquarie are up and pumped. But they've left Crap alone by himself, and he makes them pay. Great vision there by Cole Bray.
Good balance on the finish, and that was a dangerous moment. Macquarie College looking very ominous right here, and the Newcastle University playing with not a lot of energy.
And Wilkes gets the basket and draws another foul to go to the line again for the bonus. Once again, foul trouble is going to start playing into this game, Trev. It's 2 minutes to go still in the third quarter, and there's a lot of guys starting to rack them up now.
there's a very inexperienced group on for Newcastle at the moment. All good players, but they just need that little bit of leadership. And as Matt Doolan checks back into the game, he replaces Thibaut Fresse.
A lot of finger pointing after that defensive passage. Coach Stevenson made some immediate changes.
Yeah, Tommy Mudge back on as well. Liam Forcadilla, Cole Bray. And here's Tommy Mudge now, looking to do something early in his return to the game. Didn't get it. Atherton gets a good rebound. Gets it out to Bolton. Bolton passes to nobody. Forcadilla once again, nothing. A bit worried about getting blocked, didn't get it. Couldn't get the hands on it.
It was Tommy good defence by Macquarie College there.
And Chapman brings it up the court. He's the man. He's going to want to do it himself. Wilts should have grabbed it, didn't, went out, Newcastle.
They continue to be disruptive on defence with the zone, but Macquarie College have put on 9 unanswered points. Each time Newcastle has turned their defence into a fast break, Macquarie have scrambled out well and contested every basket.
Yeah, official Chris Vogelsinger wasn't going to let Atherton get away with that one. Called it off the ball.
They've really put the handbrake on defence, Macquarie University, making it very difficult for the Newcastle boys to get anything easy.
Anyway, it's the hokey pokey. One's in, one's out, one's in, one's out, but it's going to be Tommy Mudge on the line. Good game, gentlemen.
Certainly entertaining for the crowd. Plenty of momentum shifts, plenty of loose balls and exciting action.
Coleman into the game for the first time, isn't it? We've seen him previously.
Yeah, that's right.
Tommy Mudge misses the first, needs to make the second, can't do that. Coleman gets the rebound.
Marty Roberts has also checked back in and given Kyle Bray a rest.
Long pass. Coleman gets the ball, gets it back out to Bolton. Bolton back to his mate in Chapman. Chapman, tough basket, but geez, he did it well. He's also starting to really fire up now, Chapman. Tom Mudge for Newcastle, Forcadilla. He needs to come back into it. He had a purple patch that seems to disappear back into blue. Doolan, back on, goes for the three. Doolan, oh! Looked good from here, but
sure did.
Not from down there. Back out to Coleman. He wants to have a go at a three, and he left it short. Good defence there by Crap. Gets it out, Forcadilla once again. He's got the open basket and lays it in for the two. 26 seconds left on the clock. Macquarie leading by 7 and ball in hand.
This will be an important play for both teams, wanting to finish the quarter strongly and go into the fourth quarter with confidence. And Macquarie have got it just where they want it, in the hands of Josh Chapman.
Gets it back from Bolton. Chapman once again. He wants to be the man. He's not going to get past the Doolan man though. And once against Forcadilla, here he goes one-on-one for the basket. He gets the layup. Beautiful finish to the quarter. And as the siren sounds, there is a 5-point game right in front of us now as we head into the last quarter very soon in the 2014 Eastern Uni Games men's basketball grand final. Gentlemen, geez, I'm lucky to get the last 2 baskets. Newcastle could have been a different story.
Very much so. It could have been very different. Coming up with a defensive play there again, Matthew Doolan. Josh Chapman did a great job, but Newcastle managed to crowd him on that particular play.
Anyway, 5 points in it, Josh. All ahead of Newcastle. Can they do it?
Well, I'm sure they'll believe they can. It appears to be going in waves at the moment. Kind of 2 and 3 buckets at a time. It's who can carry that momentum for the longest in the crucial fourth quarter.
Yeah, all the play for Macquarie seems to be going through at Chapman, and so it should. He is just class. For Newcastle, they're sort of coming from a bit of everywhere. They really are. There's no real standout. Doolan's probably been the better of them, but some of the young players, they just need to start hitting some more baskets and getting back into the game. Yeah. Anyway, we'll have a short break. We've got about 2 minutes to go. We'll get back into this last quarter here, live from Newcastle Basketball Stadium on Bar TV. And here we go, gentlemen, the final quarter of the 2014 Eastern Uni Games men's basketball final. Macquarie University leading 43-38 over Newcastle University at Newcastle's home in the Newcastle Basketball Stadium. As Marty Roberts once again brings the ball up for Newcastle. Looks like he's going to go all the way, gets the ball to McGahn, gets it out to Doolan. Doolan crap hits it from three, can't quite make the basket, but good rebound there by McGahn. Forgadilla back out to Roberts. Roberts back into crap again. Forgadilla back out to McGahn. Long way out, but and left it a bit short there. Doolan gets the rebound. So once again, third time lucky for Newcastle. Doolan calling the truth. Looking, weaving, ducking, showing all the style, and couldn't quite make it. The crowd were willing that one in, Trev. They couldn't quite believe what they were seeing.
That was entertaining stuff by Matt Doolan. This is what Uni Games finals are about, but as has been the story of the day, those shots have been falling out.
Jones from Macquarie, out to Bolgen. Bolgen, he can't hit it either. Back out to Jones, he's going to get a free shot. No, he gets it to Chapman. He likes Chapman's position better. Atherton, he's open and alone. He's rimmed it. Biscuits, well done. Marty Roberts, massive reject there on the bigger man, and draws a foul. Shiraz Biscuits, he'll be filthy at that one.
Hasn't seen him yet, I don't think.
He hasn't seen him yet.
He's not sure who blocked him.
Well, if I was Marty Roberts, I'd be telling him because it was an excellent defensive play. Roberts, hot shoe shuffles once again, looks out. Forgadilla, get back out to Doolan. Doolan's directing traffic once again. He wants to put a show on. Showtime here for Doolan. Gets it out. Crap. Clocks are ticking down. Crap gets up there. Can't quite get the basket. Atherton with the rebound.
That's a tough shot, but that was great defence by Macquarie. They managed to clog the paint just at the right time. They managed to keep it out of Ty McGann's hands, which is going to be key for them.
Jones once again. To the man, Chapman. 3 points! And loving it. Forgadilla. Straight back up the court. Loses the handle. Good effort there by Jones. Doolan back out to Marty Roberts. Marty Roberts finds crap in there. He's got an open basket. Should have went, didn't. And we're going to stop play here. There's a bit of water, bit of sweat on the court there. Coach Stevenson wants to talk a little bit about it to the officials, and Chris Vogelsinger says, "I'm not listening to you, Coach. Go away. I just want a towel to wipe up the sweat." Big basket there by Chapman.
Yeah, it's down the defensive end. They just continue to make things very difficult for Newcastle to get any sort of flow going.
What's the options for Newcastle, Trev? What would you be doing?
Oh, look, I think it's just about finding the space that they need, making the right choices offensively. And I know that sounds easy, but at the moment, Newcastle are just trying that little bit too hard to make the big play. They need to remember that 8 minutes is a long time, and 8 points is not many points in a game of basketball.
Not at all. Jones draws it. I'll tell you what, Chapman, he's dancing a merry dance up in the offensive half for Macquarie. They really need to shut him down because he's just all over the place in that part of the court. Bolton open for three and gets it. That's a big basket too. Slips it out. Now it's going to start getting tough for Newcastle. 11 points. They need to make sure they keep scoring. Kyle Bray says, "Well, I can do that too." 3 points.
Very courageous shot by Kyle Bray. Probably not a great option in the context of the game, but tough shot. Keeps Newcastle in the contest.
And he's been looking for it all day. Here we go, Bolton, he's hot. And he is hot! There's another one. All of a sudden, a 3-point shootout.
A delay of game warning there from the Macquarie College team.
What was that for, Trev?
After the basket was scored there, the Macquarie College player caught the ball. I think it was Jed Atherton. Caught the ball and tossed it to the referee. So that's a delay of game warning. Of little consequence at the moment. Macquarie were probably happy to slow the game down anyway.
Forgadilla's trapped on the baseline, looking for options, can't find him. Finds Kyle Bray, can't get it. Atherton with the rebound. Gets it to Bolgen. He's hot hands at the moment, Bolgen. And you can see his confidence is up. He's cock-a-hoot at the moment as he gets it out to Jones. Back out to Chapman. Back out to Bolgen. Will he go again? Third time for a 3 in a row. No, he's not going to do it. Goes back into Chapman. Marty Roberts is doing a good job at the moment on Chapman, but he needs to do a better job. Gets it back into Biskovic, and he makes the basket straight up the centre of the court and takes it. Roberts. Pace needs to pick up a little bit now for Newcastle. They're trailing by 13 with 6 to go in the final. Roberts once again does the step and gets the ball back. He likes that little step, doesn't he?
Yep, that's his bread and butter, you might say.
Here and at Finnegan's dance floor, not that time. Roberts just couldn't quite get his hands on it. And that's a let off there from Macquarie.
Yeah, it's becoming very ominous now. Macquarie College looking very comfortable and in control of the game. Playing with great space, finding the open shooter.
Like that. Atherton with the basket. Great vision there from Bolgen. Drew the man, put the outlet there, and Atherton said, thank you, I'll take that. That's an open basket for me. Forcadilla swings, turns, tries a tough basket, and once again, just cannot get it to go down. It's harder to get that ball in the hoop than it is getting the bloody Panadol down my kids' throats, I can tell you at the moment. I'm frustrated for them. Chapman. Weaving, gets it out to Jones. He wants to have a go at a 3. He can't get it. Atherton taps it back out. Bolgen, he's looking for an option in. Plenty of Macquarie players around and doesn't need any of them. Takes the basket himself, and the bench from Macquarie is pumped. Pumped as much as the chest of Braveheart over there. They know they're in control of the game now, Trev.
They certainly do. Cal Bolgen's really stepped up here, making those 2 tough threes, but also organising the group. You know, contending with Josh Chapman's hard enough when he's on fire, but when a second player comes to the party, makes it really tough to defend.
Well, as they take a time out, Newcastle, Coach Stevenson sitting on the floor, just talking through his troops, no doubt saying, Josh, boys, we're still in it, we've just got to work harder. Plenty of time, 5 minutes is still a long time. 17 points is a long way to come back from, but if they do it, it'd be a greater comeback than Lazarus.
It's certainly all ahead of them, but he'll be willing them on, and they just need to get a couple of shots to drop and get their confidence back pretty quickly. But yeah, you're right, Macquarie well in control here, and they're finding the open man very easily, whether that's in the paint or out on the 3-point line.
Who's the best 3-point shooter in Newcastle, Trev?
In this team?
Yep.
Look, I think Liam Focadillo is probably...
in general.
That's a very subjective question.
Who do they go to?
Look, Liam Focadillo is the obvious choice for the 3-point basket. But
again, draws it, can't get it.
They still got to go inside. They still need to create their baskets inside when they can, and then kick it out to the 3-point shooters.
Well, McGann hasn't been able to get it in the hoop like that all day. He's just having a game that he'd like to forget. He hasn't played poorly, he just can't get the ball to drop. Anyway, slight delay there. Spencer's got some sort of jewellery on or whatever he had on, had to get rid of it. McGann has a look and still can't get it. It's Bolgen once again. Lovely work up the court. Focadilla trying to shut him down. Can't shut him down. Bolgen goes. Atherton looks inside as easy as you like and says thank you very much. And here we go. Spencer lost it in the flight. It was an ambitious pass at the first place, but Spencer couldn't get it. Chapman to Jones. He's thinking about it and got called for the travel. As Michael Wilson checks back into the game, Marty Roberts has a well-earned breather. You'd have to go back to that injury to Steve Davis. That really come back to haunt him now. It's very, very early in the game for Newcastle. Landed flat on his back, and that was him for the day. I think there was still 3.5 quarters to go. As Spencer goes to the basket, couldn't quite make it.
Macquarie College are just playing such great defence at the moment. Newcastle having trouble finding any scoring opportunities.
3 points! Chapman in Wilson's face. McGahn trying hard still can't get it, but does draw the foul. But you're right, this Macquarie defence has been fantastic, hasn't it, Josh?
Yeah, it's been relentless for the whole 3.5 quarters so far. They've made every possession difficult by a couple of runs that Newcastle made. And down the other end, they're starting to hit their straps again, which is a little ominous for Newcastle. It's out to 22 now.
Needs to get it, and gets it.
Bolden started as a bit of a support role to Chapman, but he's kind of taken over a little bit in the last few minutes.
Well done, McGahn, makes both of them that time. Now they're pressing, they have to do something. They can't instead of bring it up easily. Fraze's on him. It's going to make Bolden work. Bolden gets it out to Chapman. Wilson's on Chapman.
It's going to take some sort of severe capitulation now for Macquarie College to lose this one. That certainly won't help, but that's only Newcastle's second foul of the quarter.
Yeah, called by Rhiannon Delator. They had a pretty good game, the officials. Can't really fault them for it. It's been a better side so far, Macquarie. They get it back in again, looking through Bolden, looking for an outlet. Made to work really hard. Well done by the Newcastle defence, but it's away now. They're broken. Wilkes still got them all over in Chapman. He's going to step back, get it back to Wilkes. Wilkes going to try the baseline. Gets it back to Atherton. He likes it under the basket, and he gets the 2 points. Right before the shot clock ran out on him. Gets it back to Tommy Mudge. Tom Mudge has a look. McGahn needs something. They've let him go now, McGahn, because I know he's just not having a good day, but they're letting him go one-on-one. And out comes the ball again through Chapman. Bolden just slowing it right down.
Macquarie again setting up that shooting wall with a pick and roll high. Shooter's in position, but Cale Bolden goes himself.
3 points, Bolden. And the bench are loving it now. Macquarie University, they're starting the celebrations. McGahn, outlet to Wilson. Wilson. He says, I'll have a go from 3. And gets the 3. Macquarie aren't even worried. Bolden just casually strolls past and straight up the middle. Outlet straight to Walmsley, who couldn't make it. Bolden, I don't know if he's cramping up or he's done a little injury there. But there's hugs all around for Macquarie with 2:29 left on the clock. Commanding 22-point lead. This last quarter's all been them. As Bolden in a little bit of trouble. He can have a well-earned rest now. Don't worry, son. It looks like the win's going to go to you guys. You can take it back to Macquarie Union. There's a few celebratory drinks. There's a good round of applause there from the Macquarie fans and support crew. A great big hug from his coach. He's had a great game, Bolden. I don't think we're going to be seeing him back in the game. Walmsley misses the first. He played a good part, didn't he, Bolden? Sort of played second fiddle and ended up taking the solo at the end.
Absolutely. He was flying under the radar all game, and with about 7 minutes to go, he just took over, controlled possession, found the open man on a couple of occasions, made some tough threes, and helped Macquarie College push home for a pretty comfortable win, what turns out.
That's been the story of the day right there, passing it straight out of bounds.
And they've just returned the favour. That's his concentration now, isn't it? They know it's all over. They've just switched off a little bit, and that's going to be the difference. Balls, they're sweaty, balls slippery.
They could probably be forgiven for thinking about their first stopover after the match.
Spencer, out to Wilson. He wants to go 3 again. Can't get it that time. Fraze gets it. Keep it in, son. Lolls it back. Wilson needs to keep it in. Does keep it in. Spencer, well done, Newcastle. Options are plenty now. Tommy Mudge working hard. Gets it out to Fraze. He needs to hit it. Gets it up and gets it short. Still working hard. Well done, the young fellas from Newcastle. But Walmsley's going to come away with it. Coleman. Short. Macquarie have rested most of their gun players now with respect to the guys out there. Just giving the other guys a run now in what's going to be a grand final winning side. You'd have to say overall, gentlemen, with a minute 37 to go, probably the better team today, Macquarie.
Yeah, they've certainly been a bit more polished, executed well. They maintained their lead even when Newcastle made their runs and looked in control. Macquarie College managed to keep their noses in front, and then they took their opportunity in the championship quarter.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Tom Mudge gets on the scoreboard. Spencer tries to steal it, couldn't steal it. Cullen gets it back. Oh, very flat shot there by Jens Schley. Very, very happy Macquarie bench now. They worked hard. They worked hard when they had to. They put the afterburners on, and the scoreboard pressure was just too much for Newcastle at the end.
Schlei's
gets the first.
Schlei's foul to minutes ratio would be fairly high. Steve Davis proportions, I'd imagine.
This is the second. Yeah, a lot of fouls. Good steal there. No one wants to get it though. They all ran away from it. Like it had spiders on it. Wilson, he's having another look. He's gone in again. He's going to go high. Going to draw it, and he just couldn't quite get the basket. 57 seconds on the clock. Ever seen someone come back from 20 points down in less than a minute, Trev? Not recently. I don't think it's going to happen today either, just quietly. Michael Wilson makes the first. And the second. They'll be disappointed, Newcastle. They've had a good tournament, good games, but they're not going to get the apple pie today. They're going to go home, and their beer's going to taste a little bit sour. Anyway, here they go again. They're going to try to make the most of it, make the scoreboard look a bit better than what it is. Fraze gets it again, gets it back. It's just not going for them, no. Crap, draws the foul. So that's looks like Newcastle, who also made the women's grand final earlier today, who were actually beaten as well, are going to go away with 2 losses in their 2 games, but can't take anything away from them. They had fantastic tournaments, both teams undefeated up till now. And they should be very proud of their efforts representing their city in these Eastern Uni games. Still working hard on defensively, Newcastle. Wilson gets a leg in. That's not going to help.
Yeah, they're certainly trying to keep some respect and entertain the people who have come to watch today's game. They want to make it as close as possible and also finish the game strongly and go home feeling at least some consolation that they've played well.
Yeah, absolutely. They should be very proud of their achievements. Couldn't quite get that one, but great rebound there by Coleman, but he couldn't get the basket. Wilson, it's Fraze. He's looking for an option. Finds Spencer. He's going to line up from a long way out. Couldn't quite get it. A little bit flat on the shot. Coleman once again. Easy outlet. Walmsley misses it. Going to get it back. Gets it to Wilkes. And he says, I'll take it if you can't do it. And it's all over here from the Newcastle Basketball Stadium. Macquarie University have run out 2014 Eastern Uni Games men's basketball champions. 69 points to 52 over Newcastle University. Gentlemen, quick synopsis of the game.
Full credit to Macquarie Uni from the start of the game to the final whistle. They were seemed in control for mine.
Trevor?
Yeah, absolutely. They managed to control the tempo. They made the big plays when it mattered, and they managed to find several contributors in the end, which helped them defeat Newcastle quite comfortably in the end.
Well, thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Josh. Excellent work today. Good to see basketball on Bar TV. Let's hope we see lots more of it. And of course, we want to thank our event partners, of course, Bar TV for the coverage today, Destination New South Wales and the New South Wales State Government, the City of Newcastle, the University of Newcastle and New Sport, the Newcastle Herald and NBN Television. As Macquarie University celebrate heartily here, well done to the Macquarie University 2014 Eastern Uni Games men's champions. They're off to the Australian Uni Games. Thank you very much for watching Bar TV, and we'll see you very shortly.